y'all? It's your boy Super Barber Samson. I'm about to do this video with a client that came in here and he's been going to sports clips and he's been getting like the 10-minute cut. Y'all know how sports clips get down. Not to trash talk nobody, but their haircuts are like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it'll be different if they had good haircuts. But the haircuts are not good. So he experienced the first time coming into. He said, "Hey, I want to come into a black barbershop." So he found me on my Instagram, looked me up, and I just want to share with you guys the topic in this video is don't be afraid to show the mirror, because he still was on a time constraint. He still had to get to work. He had a certain time he had to be to work. So he only had like 20, 30 minutes. So I banged him down, bust him down. I still show him the mirror. Why? I'm telling all of you guys, still show your clients the mirror no matter what. No matter what. Half the time, most of the videos that you see on Instagram and on YouTube, those haircuts that you see that are blurry are selected out of however many haircuts that barber do in a day, and they say this is the haircut that we got to show, or it's hand picked. All right, holla at your boy. Let's go. Let's go. Hey y'all, it's your boy again, Super Barber Samson, with another video. Hey, check this out. So, as I was saying in my intro, like, show them the mirror. Like, so I had this guy that came in and he went to the legendary sports clips. That's where he's been going for like his whole life. And he showed me some pictures. I should have took the pictures of the pictures that he showed me of sports clips. Bad haircuts his whole life. And actually you can see from his old haircut how his haircut was from before. You could kind of get a idea of what it looked like before. But the reason I wanted to talk about this video was for a lot of new barbers. Like, so most times, these barbers, I mean, I love my culture, man, and I love my barbers who are out there banging it out, doing great things. But I also have issues with some of the barbers that I know. Not some of the barbers that some of the barbers I know. Let's just keep it real. And the biggest problem they have is they only show you their great haircuts. Like, so like for an example, like for me, I can literally take out of say a haircut, out of like say 10 haircuts in a day, I'll take like say like out of all of the haircuts, none of the haircuts be bad, none of the haircuts be like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna like that haircut. But what I do is the ones that like stand out, that like hit, those are the ones that I say, oh, that needs to go on Instagram, or I need to do a video on that. So I just constantly record, usually all day. And the thing about it is that because of that, you don't get realistic views of regular haircuts. Most people are struggling with regular haircuts. So this guy came in and he said, "Hey, hey, I just want a high fade. I want a high light fade, not bald, because for some reason I break out on the bottom when they put the trimmers on it or whatever." And so I said, "Okay, that's a bet." And so I've watched, just being in the culture, I've watched like sometimes the barbers, they cringe when they pick up that mirror, because that mirror is sometimes not your best friend when you're just an average barber. But what I want to encourage you to do today is, from today on, start picking up that damn mirror and show it to them. Even if you think it's not likable. So
this haircut, I give you an example. So when this guy came in, he was like, "Hey, I got to go to work. I usually go to Sports Clips, but I wanted a better haircut. But I also am on the time constraint." So I was like, how long do they normally take to get your haircut? He said, "Oh, they usually take us like 10 minutes. They in and out." I was like, "Okay." So I'm not normally cutting somebody hair in 10 minutes unless I'm in a barber competition. That's just a fact. I feel like my clients deserve more than that. The value is more than that. So I asked him how much he charged at Sports Clips. He told me like $30. I said, "Well, I charge a little bit more." He's like, "That's fine. I just need a better haircut, but I'm also on a time constraint." I said, "Okay, bet. Let's get it." So I start cutting them up. I'm using the ergos. I gave him a ball light fade, and after I gave him the light fade, I mean, like, it's like this is like muscle memory, and just conversating with him. You see, I'm not really talking too much, but we having like light conversation. But the whole idea is to get my client to be happy and to come back again. Like, it was so crazy that he didn't even want his hair washed. He just said, "Hey, I know I got some wax in my hair. Just cut it." I was like, "How do you normally wear it?" He said, "I usually have like the wet look." So I put a little gel on there. Gave him a basic fade. He wanted like a comb over, and then I'm gonna throw the part in. You see, right now I'm using thinning shears and just to kind of thin it out, and just I'm giving him a. So even your basic haircuts, even your haircuts that you don't throw on Instagram, still show that mirror. Still take pictures of it. Why? Because as time go on, you're gonna see that you're getting better, even with the quick basic haircuts. So I really sped this up because this haircut, to be honest with you, it took me about 27 minutes. And how I know that? Because I recorded it. So it's like a 27-minute haircut, and he was in and out, and that's it. So I feel like everybody shouldn't be less, in my opinion, unless it's a quick, unless it's a shape up. I usually give all my clients 30 minutes. Yes, I could cut them in 15, 20 minutes. Yes, I could do that. But I feel as a professional barber, I feel that they deserve more than that. And me as being also a client, when I go to somebody, when I sit in somebody else's chair, another barber who I know, if they rush me out, this is just my feelings. I'm like, dang, like why would I come back to him if he's rushing me out? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't want to rush cut. Even though this guy wanted to rush cut, some people don't want to rush cut. And this is what separates the average from the way above average. The professional barbers, and I mean, we all are professional barbers because we are licensed, but I'm talking about the average, below average, and the average. You got below average where they just chop, like the chopping block, and then you got the average barbers who's really trying to get above average. They're trying to charge more money. They're trying to do whatever they can do to provide for their family. And so that's the whole purpose of this channel, is to get the barbers who are average or even below average and get them above average so they can make more money, so you could charge more money. And how you do this is by conversating with your clients, building a relationship. Guess what? I don't care who you are. You had some people in your chair that you just know the haircut wasn't great. If you're a barber, I know you said, "Yeah, that's yep. I agree, right?" I've been doing this for over 30 years, and I haven't met a barber yet that said every haircut I've given has been a blaze. So, and every haircut I've given hasn't been blurry. So now I'm kind of like, I'm not I'm not trying to speed, but I mean, even though this is sped up, but I'm really just trying to get him in and out because he got things to do. So here's what I did. I explained to him, said, "Listen, I'm a different barber. If you want to come back, you have to book with me. And when you come back and book with me, my haircuts usually are anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes." I said, "I didn't have a chance to put a hot towel on you. I didn't have a chance to treat you like all of my clients. So I'm a different type of barber. So if you want me to continue to cut your hair, just go ahead and book with me. And I'm just letting you know on your time slot, it's going to say 40 minutes to an hour. And and you see the price change. But if you like this haircut, it gets better from here. And this is what I'm talking to my clients about. My first time clients are walking, right? And by telling him that, he's like, this guy is just brutally honest. And I'm gonna tell you, clients like when you're honest. Clients like when you tell them about, when you're not just trashing the last barber, because he may have had a good relationship with that barber, with that female at Sports Clips. You know what I'm saying? He may still go back to her. I don't know, but he just was tired of that type of a haircut. It was like a 10-minute haircut, and they was really botching him. And so this is where it comes in, where there's steps that you skip. There's steps that I have to skip when I speed cut, right? There's not as much detail in it, especially with straight hair. With curly hair is different, but with straight hair it's a little bit different. Some people hair is thick, some people hair is thin. His is quite thin, and so you got to be careful on what you cut and how you cut it, because if you cut it too much or cut it or cut too fast, you end up leaving a spot. You end up leaving some sort of a blemish. You leave it, and they will notice it when they get home, or somebody will say to them, maybe their partner, maybe their parents, whoever, they may say, I like the other haircut better. And so my job is, I know I'm going to do a better job than a 10-minute cut all day, every day, right? So my job is to make my client happy, make him excited, and then right at the end, right about now, I'm telling him, man, I can't wait to show you this mirror. That's literally what I'm telling him right now. I'm talking to him about his hair, and it's not just regular conversation. I'm talking to him about his hair. He got some issues with his hair. He got some thinning areas. I'm telling him there's some things that he can do to make his hair thicker. I'm telling him there's some things he can do to products that he can put in his hair. I asked him what type of products he was using, and guess what? He was just saying, like, I'm just using wax. And if you don't know, if you comb your hair, you put in wax will actually, especially if you have thin hair, it will pull your hair out, And so he's not a professional. You are. We are the professionals. So it's our job to study these things so we can know we can know what to tell our clients. Boom, there you go. You see, like, this dude is like crazy excited. He pays me. He's about to pay me. And not only he's about to pay me, but he's about to tip me well. Boom. Again, there you go. He's like literally like, I never had a haircut like this before. And this is not my best work. This is like really a quick haircut, And he's just, boom. Talking. He's like, yo, you changed my life today. Like, thank you so much. Let me get your number. I give him my number. We talk for a few minutes, and after all of that, it's a wrap. Guys, it's literally a wrap. Like, I'm done here. You know what I'm saying? And then I go back over, I look at it again, and then guess what I do? Clean them up a little bit, right? Clean them up a little bit, and then I'm finishing them up. I'm letting them know, okay, yeah, no problem, I got you, man. When you want to book your next appointment. Oh, yeah, caveat. Here's a caveat. Here's a little golden nugget. Book your client a next appointment before they get out the chair. When you usually come? Oh, every 2 weeks. Let me book you right now. When you want to come? Saturday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day you want to come, let's go. Hey, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell. I need y'all support. All right? Holla at your boy, Super Barber Sampson.
Let's go!